Hello, guys. Welcome if you're just joining. If you're connected on Twitter X or you're connected on Facebook or on our YouTube channel where we are streaming to other platforms or Twitter.tv, simply do well to share the video. Do a repost. It's called a repost, a retweet on Twitter X. Do a share on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, do a share as well. Why is that important? Because most of the times you might not be able to give somebody money, but you can give someone the opportunity that will give them the money they need. In other words, when we say change the world, we might not be able to change the world from a larger perspective or a larger scale because of the level you are in life. But one thing you can do is if you can change the life of just one person, you have changed the world. And many times when you see most people who share the videos and the content of what we are delivering, the value I teach from time to time, when they share it to their friends and their friends get connected, their friends later goes back to them. I'm like, why haven't you shared this to me earlier on? And some of them are so grateful about it. So if you want to at least have an impact on just one person's life today in this year 2023 before the year is over, do good and share these videos on any of the platforms you are connected in as we get started. So it's been a minute, guys. Most times when we have not held a session for a couple of weeks, it feels like a year or so. And especially when I decide to fix the session, and despite fixing it, we are not being able to meet up. It's like a long while. But we're getting started today, and let's get started. So today we're having a live trading session, and I'm going to be teaching on how you can win trades more, how you can master your emotions while winning those trades, and definitely how you can become a titan in the market. So it's a three-part series, and I'm not going to use any PDF today. I'm just going to give you the points. You want to note down the points, very practical points, and you want to take these steps, go and start implementing them, and definitely the sky will be your starting point. So we'll talk about how can you win trades more. We'll talk about how you can master your emotions and definitely become a titan in the market. And then we'll do a little quick pro concerning what is happening in the market, like a little bit of market overview, and any offer made available for you guys connected today. Also, tomorrow is our crypto capital show. We did not hold any crypto capital show as of last week Sunday, but we are going to resume and hold it tomorrow. So be prepared for that as well. There have been posts on the House of Wealth social platforms concerning that, and because we'll be going through a lot of beginner series. So if you know somebody who is curious about crypto, they want to learn a lot, they need to hook up on that beginner series, which we're going to be starting tomorrow as well. So let's get straight to what we have for today. Step number one to learning how you can win trades more. Step number one, I wrote down a couple of points here. Step number one is taking the step of education to watch our trading video collection on the YouTube channel. Our trading video collection on the YouTube channel. So on our YouTube channel, which is definitely the House of Wealth YouTube channel, if you go over to the YouTube channel, you'll see the video collections we have. The video collections we have as regards trading. So what you want to do when you go to the House of Wealth channel, let me share my screen so you can see practically. Okay, so this is the House of Wealth channel. We have about 6,960 subscribers. We need to hit 7K on this channel, guys. What are you waiting for? Let's share it. So let's go. When you're on the House of Wealth channel on YouTube, this is what you should do. Come in. Let me just make this broad. If you scroll, we just have about 134 videos here. That's quite small. If you click here, you click on playlists. You click on playlists. Under the playlists, you see the category of Bybits. Now, when you come to the Bybits section, we have a series of about 10 videos in this session. By the time you're done watching the videos in this session, you would have a lot of edge, because what happens is that you the thought process behind the result we are seeing in the house of wealth, the accuracy we are having, you begin to have that kind of same thought process from the teachings. And when you begin to have the same thought process, what happens is you're going to be able to win trades more. So once you're done watching the videos under the playlist of the Bible section, you can just go straight to the videos of the 7 days of trading wisdom. In the 7 days of trading wisdom, what I did here was, within the past 7 to 8 years of me trading in the market, I compiled the wisdom I've gathered in these years, within the past 8 years of trading or so. I gathered it together and reduced it into 7 days of trading wisdom, and dropping each nugget in just barely 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes videos. So we have 7 videos here, which you should, in one day, one sitting alone, you can actually go through each of these videos. And now, when you make it like a ritual whereby you go through this thing for better understanding, what happens is that your thought process begins to shift. You begin to get a certain level in your trading clarity like you haven't got before. It's just like people who follow ITC, is it ITC or ICT, who trade ICT money and all that and so on, smart money. You know, they go through those videos over and again. What happens is that their thought process begins to help, their educational understanding begins to get broadened, and therefore they can win trades more. That the same thing happens to you when, if you are in the house of it and you watch the videos which we made available. Everything you need to succeed as regards trade, as far as trading is concerned, is already made available in the house of wealth. Now, step number two is, says that if you can hold a losing trade so it doesn't go bad, you should be able to hold a winning trade. And many of you are in this category. Now, if a trade is going into loss, you don't want to lose. You now decide to shift the stop loss. You want to shift the stop loss lower, shift the stop loss. You're trying to adjust the stop loss and take more risk because you believe that it will finally go back in profits for you. Now, at this point, your focus is not just in the profit. Your focus that you don't just want to lose that money. So sometimes you begin to exercise strenuous long series of patience. Some of you will go and start adding margin so you will not get liquidated, taking a lot of ridiculous reason. Why? Because you want to just hold that losing trade. But then when the trade starts moving in profit, you just start panicking so fast, you just want to close it. So if you know that you can't, if you can hold a losing trade that long, the same stamina, the same mental capacity and strength it takes to hold that losing trade and start adding margin and shifting stop loss is the same stamina required and energy required for you to also hold a winning trade. Hold a winning trade. And this is one thing that could literally help when it comes to winning trade. And this is why our trading rules are there in the House of God Bible Trading Network. The trading rules are very simple. Once the trade is in profit, even as long as it exceeds, it gets to the scalp target and exceeds, you can quickly just secure profit. What does it mean to secure profit? Moving your stop loss to break even, or you could just take some profit out of the market, adjust your stop loss a bit. So even if it goes back to the stop loss, you'll be losing less and you still be gaining little. So you will not, at the end of the day, because of the profit you've already taken out of the market and where you adjusted your stop loss to, you will still be, even if the trade goes and hit the stop loss, you'll still be closing that trade in profits. You'll still be closing trade in profits. That's step number 2 on how you can win trades more. Very, very practical steps, what we're giving. Now, step number 3 is gather confluences and stick to the plan. Gather confluences and stick to the plan. Now, most times if you're in the House of God Bible Trading Network, if you are not there, it's free to copy all our trades and join and make money with us. So click the link. We're posting it almost every day across all the platforms. So you can click the link and join in as well. There are a lot of benefits attached to being a member of the House of God Bible Trading Network. We are the fastest growing trading network right now in Africa. And we also have people from various continents as well that are in the network. And we just keep on growing every day, every day. I believe within the next 90 days, I believe we should be number 1 in the whole of Africa. But right now we're the fastest growing. And we want to join the moving train. Let's make money together. So step 3 is gather conferences. Gather conferences and stick to the plan. Now we have a trading plan. in the Bible Trading Network. It's pinned there on the Telegram channel. If you read through it, you understand the trading plan and trading rules. Just stick to it. You don't have any. If you stick to it, you'll be profitable. Now, the part of gathering confluences is understand that, like I always think, that trading is all about probabilities. And I'm not going to be talking about confluences here, but if you watch most of the videos I do, you begin to see a lot of the confluences ideas I teach. Now, besides the two plots I showed in the step one on the YouTube channel, if you'd like to go through some of the live streams we had, we had a lot of strategies in the Crypto Capital show. What that happens to you is that you begin to gain some of the confluence ideas. You begin to gain some of the confluence ideas we've got. You begin to gain some of the confluence ideas we've got. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted. Our trades, some trades are in profits, so I was distracted by the trades that are in profits. Cool. Back to what I was saying. Gather confluences and stick to the plan. Now let's talk about how you can master emotions. We've dealt on how you can win trades more. Just these three simple steps. There is no need to overcomplicate the truths. Sometimes what we refer to as secret is not really secrets. But there's no need to overcomplicate the truth. Now let's get to step number. Let's talk about mastering emotions. Step number one. There are teachings I've done on emotional mastery, about 2-3 of them or so. Everything you need to gain a certain level of clarity regarding emotional intelligence is in those videos. Everything. And we'll still hold more because for a while I've been quite busy. But this period, this month of November, I have this feeling. I just have this strong energy that we are making so much mega money in this month of November. I do not know. But if you resonate with me and want to believe into the frequency of what is happening already this month, I want you to type on the comment section that I am making so much money this month. Or you can type, I am making so much money this November. Do that, guys. Do that quickly. I am making, it's a confession of belief and faith for yourself. I know it's happening already. You can see what is happening even in the calls and the trades we are given all around. If you join the Bull Run Billionaires crypto group that was launched last month, crazy calls. We've been 100% accurate on spots, on DeFi, on futures. Insane, crazy calls. Every single person who took those calls, who joined and have taken those calls, have recovered the amount of money they paid to join in back. And it's like we always say in the House of Wealth that we are helped of God, we are impacted with knowledge, we are driven by vision, we are accelerated by grace. It's definitely what is happening. And that is the paid platform. So if you're not there, make sure you join the Bull Run Billionaires crypto group and start making money weekly. But even if you're not there, the Bybit Trading Network is free. You can see how we are growing our accuracy even in the network, time by time. And it is not going to be possible if personally myself, I'm not growing. Those of you who've been following me for years now, you know that when it comes to trading and stocks, I'm good at what I do. Like I'm good. But if you've been observing me over the years, you discover that my accuracy level has grown because I've been consistent. My accuracy has grown over time. And most of the people who you see who are in the network who are replicating the kind of result I have in their own personal trading lives, they have the same thought process, the same method, the same thing I teach. They don't need to be intimidated by anybody or who are posting whether it's fake or real lifestyles or hyping all over the internet. They don't need to be intimidated by these guys because they're making so much money on their own on a daily basis. And that is how it should be. The competition is not about ourselves, it's defeating and overcoming poverty. So your step number one is go to the videos I taught on emotional intelligence and devote those videos. That's step number one to mastering your emotions. Make it like your emotional Bible. Because what's going to happen is that there are words that you're going to be able to get from what I'm going to teach that will literally help you. Have you cried before when you take a loss? I have. So if you've cried before, I have cried. Have you felt bad and feel like this trading thing is not for you? I have. So if you're feeling like that, I have. Have you felt confused and felt as if there is some devilish power trying to stop you from succeeding in trading? I have. So if you have feeling it, I have felt it. So if I'm teaching emotional intelligence principles, I have gone through what you have gone through, or and I've come out successfully, and you can do the same. So what is step two? Step two is understanding emotions. When I mean understanding emotions, you must understand emotions are like water. The flow. So emotions are like water. So in one of the things I thought about, just that emotions. So I thought that emotions cannot be controlled. You can't control emotions. You can only channel emotions. These are two different things. You can't control emotions. You can only channel emotions. What does that mean? You channel emotions, you don't control it. Because emotions are like water, the flow. So, but if you understand that you can channel it, so what you want to do is channel the emotions you get to the right cause, and you'll be able to master. That's what mastery means. Master of emotions is basically knowing, understanding your emotions, knowing how to channel it, so you can ultimately end up taking the right decisions and producing the right results for yourself and your trading. So, step number three is I wrote here, can't really see what I wrote, but I wrote work within the rules. So, there are some of you who are you prefer trading sports and not futures. Then stick to trading sports. When the calls are shared, trade it on spot instead of futures because your emotions can carry it. Because everybody have what we call an emotional bank balance. Every single person has an emotional bank balance. The more you trade, the longer time you spend in trading, and and compared to the results you have, determine how big your balance increases. For every trade you win, your trading emotional bank balance increases. For every trade you lose, your trading emotional bank balance reduces. So this is why when starting out, you want to start out with the best risk management principle ever and stick to it and just be growing. Just be growing. Don't take a trade with 5% today. The next day, you want to take a trade with 10%. You take with 10% today, to the next day, you want to take with 20%. What happens is that you will just end up, in one day, you just end up losing everything you've made in the past 1 week. And this is what this is the problem of so many persons. Let's say some persons who join the buy trading network and they've been seeing a lot of trades. Maybe they've taken like 5, 7, 8 trades that, and they've been hitting back to back, and they've been risking, let's say, 5% on each of the trades. Now they try to now reach 20%, and boom, the one they're risking 20%, they're losing it. Guess what? They are losing. They're losing both all the profits they've made plus everything. Why? They are moving outside of the rules. So the rules of the trading plan is one. Then your rules of your emotional bank balance is two. Work within it. Work around it. Every single person has that. So if you understand this, you are consistent in your risk sizing, you can scale and grow. Your concern should not be making all the money in one trade. The moment you start thinking how you can make so amount of money on just one trade alone, you have lost it already. You just keep on happening, repeated. You know, one thing about trading, one thing I like about trading is that trading reveals yourself to you. If you're a very greedy person, trading will show you that you're a greedy person. Trading reveals the greed in you. If you're a very stubborn person, it will show you that you are stubborn. You know, most times I make a statement like, if you anybody who joins the Bible trading network and is unable to succeed in trading while you're on the network, you will not be able to succeed any other place in trading. As far as crypto is concerned, you will not be able to succeed. Why? Because everything you need to progress and make money consistently has been made available. Educational content, trading plan, trading rules, back-to-back live stream sessions, accurate strategies, mind-blowing alphas and calls are being dropped day in, day out, week in, week out in the House of Bible Trading Network. We are the fastest growing in the whole of Africa. And now, anybody who's still not able to make progress and profits, it reveals that this person automatically is a very stubborn person. Why? Because if you check it, maybe the person is not following the rules, not following the trade plan. So the stubbornness in the person has been revealed by trading automatically. By trading automatically. Someone the other day had I've forgotten what happened. It seems the person liquidated the account and all that. And like, do you know you're supposed to watch everything in the pinned videos? Are you supposed to go through the pinned videos before taking any trade? Like, I forgot. That's an example of stubbornness, of not taking the right actions, of refusing to want to give yourself to learning. Guys, this is it. You don't have to complicate the process. You don't have to complicate the process. I've been here in the online industry and world for a decade now, and we just keep getting better every day. Better every day. Over a decade now. And for trading, about 7 years plus, strong now. That is it. So we've talked about the two areas. The third category is becoming a titan. Becoming a titan. Becoming a titan. Now, trading involves what we call the whole man. Richard Wyckoff calls it the composite man. I love Richard Wyckoff because I trade Wyckoff. I love him so much. He's one of the godfathers in the trading world, just like Elliot's, which founded the Elliott wave theory. Richard Wyckoff founded the Wyckoff theory and all that. So we have other things people use and all that. So, but now trading involves the whole man. Like I said, it reveals you. So you can only become a titan in trading when you find consistent balance in what I call the 3 M's of trading. You have to find a consistent balance in the 3 M's of trading. What do I say the 3 M's of trading again, guys? So number one, the method of your trading, the trading method, which involves your strategies. Number two, the trading method of trading, money management, which has to do with your risk sizing, how you're managing your portfolio, and then mindset of trading. So there's the method, there's the mindset, and there's the money management. Mindset is where psychology comes in, is where emotional intelligence comes in. When you can only become a trader in trading when you find the balance between these three things: the mindset, the money method, and then the money management. Money management. Once you find the consistent balance in it, you will just scale very well. You become so good very well. The reason why most people are struggling in having consistent results is they are trying to find their balance within this. And I've given you guys how you can find the balance. I'm giving you guys the steps from what I started talking till now. Now, number two, it's just basically two things. Number two is trading is a business. And until you treat trading as a business, treat as such, you will not be able to become a titan. Every business you want to start, there's a trading plan to it. There's a business plan, right? You want to start a business in the oil industry, you want to start a business in music, you want to start a business in pharmaceuticals, you want to start a business in agriculture, any industry you want to start a business in, you will have a plan, right? Now, how many of you started trading without a plan? This is why we did the 30 days consistency challenge. And that's why the fact that we did 30 days consistency challenge, you discovered that not everybody could keep up with the challenge. Not everybody. Trading is a business, so you have to treat it as a business. If you can treat it as a business, you will definitely have much more results, much more progress, and make much more money over time. Some business takes you a couple of years before you make gains. Some takes you a year, some takes you a month, some takes you a week or 2 weeks, and you start growing the gains. Then you get to a point where you start scaling. Treat trading as such. See trading as a business, and then follow it meticulously. You will definitely be to now scale and grow from there. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. What it is. So, guys, before I want to quickly show what is going to happen in the markets regarding Bitcoin and all that. But before I do that, first of all, if you are not in the Bull Run Billionaires Crypto Group. Make sure you join. It's currently discounted at $250. Joining is $300. By the first quarter of next year, the price is going to increase to $500. But for now, you can get in for $250 and plug in to that platform. If you're not in the Bible Trading Network, which is free, join in as well. Then those who are not, who don't, who you are someone who don't, you don't like, you're not opting for day trading. Day trading is not your thing. You've tried it and maybe it's not working out for you. What you need is the Bull Run Billionaires Crypto Group. Join in there. Most of what we do there are swing trades, alpha, gems, DeFi, and we make money week in, week out. We have been 100% accurate. Only one trade alone, we even make you back the $250 and all that as well. I'm actively there, and it's going to run throughout the bull run. You have my mentorship, my attention, my which majority of people who are trying to get don't have. You have that privilege and one-on-one contact with me as well in the group, as well as the support of amazing people who are currently in there as well. So tomorrow as well, we are going to be having the Crypto Capital Show. Please invite someone. Please share the is it flyer or design? Post it on your status, post it on your stories. That is the least you can do as a member of the House of Word platform. So let us go to Bitcoin. Let us look at Bitcoin and see what is happening. What is happening to Bitcoin? So if you see here, Bitcoin is going down to 34,500, 34,400 between today, tonight, and today's Saturday. Between now and tomorrow. So when Bitcoins goes down into this zone, it then picks up and continue going higher. So this is what we are looking forward to in this week that we are in currently. Now, how high do I think Bitcoin can go? I think BTC should go to as high as in the new week we're entering from Sunday. I think it should go to as high as 36 to 38k. 36 to 38k. And then when it gets there, I now anticipate that it should dump from that zone to 27k. So I anticipated dump after getting there to like 20 to like 30k, 29k, 28k, and 27k. So within this, it's going to be a very massive fall, massive fall. So from here, we're seeing a buy to um 36 to 38k. So we have 2,000 points difference, and within the range of that 2,000 points, we should expect BTC to now fall to like 30k. So we're going to be losing like 8,000 to 10,000 points drop in the market for next year. So by most likely by the new week, so we're looking at from the major drop or fall might happen between November 8th and November 14th. But regardless, when that happened between November 8th and November 14th, regardless of that, before then, I will most likely be out of all my long positions, As well, I'm probably just do day trading, and when there's a trigger to enter in major short positions across the board, I'm also going to share it on the Bybit Trading Network for free, and then the exclusive alpha goes to those who are in the Bull Run Billionaires Crypto Group. I hope this session makes sense to you. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've gained value into this session, And I hope you listen to it over again. It's going to be left on all the platforms and assimilate what has been taught so you can utilize it and you can make money for yourself. See you guys tomorrow on the Crypto Capital Show.